Hello, dear students, and let's begin the practical side of communicative English. We'll start with listening skills. So, I shall read out a dialogue and uh, then we shall do some activities after this. Okay, and we'll pick up all those questions and doubts and all that in the interaction session. So it's a conversation between two people. It's conversation between a student and a counter clerk in the library. So it is a dialogue. It happens in the library. The picture here, if you look at the picture here, you will find a librarian. She's busy. Um, okay, and the dialogue is between uh, a student and a counter clerk. Okay. It is to be pronounced clerk, not clerk. Okay, the correct pronunciation is clerk. All right. Okay. Student, I want to return these 4 books. Counter clerk, but 2 of these were due on Monday. You're late by 3 days. I'm afraid you'll have to pay the fine. Student, oh yes, I know that. But I was sick and have not been able to come to college these 4 days. You condone the delay under special circumstances, don't you? And my sickness is a special circumstance, isn't it? Counter clerk. Yes, it is. But you should talk to the librarian. My duty is just to charge the fine if it is due according to the rules. Student. Very well. I'll see the librarian. Meanwhile, please issue me these 2 books. Oh, wait a minute. I want another book too. Let me go to the racks and find that one also. Counter clerk. Okay, I'll wait and lend you all the 3 together. Student. A little later. Okay, she goes to the rack to find those books that she needs and she comes back. Here's the book I wanted. Now please issue them. Counter clerk. Would you sign here, please? And here also. Student. Oh, I want to point out something. In this book, one page is missing. It is page 231. You can have a look. Counter clerk. My, somebody has torn it away. How careless. I must stamp page 230 to indicate that page 231 has been torn out. Student. Is this necessary? Counter clerk. Yes, very necessary. Otherwise, this may be blamed on you or the next borrower after you. Student. Thanks very much. Counter clerk. That's all right. So this is the dialogue. I hope you listen to it. You can go back and listen if you want to answer the questions that is going to be given to you. For reference, you can go back and listen. So this is a dialogue between a counter clerk and a student. Now the librarian uh, is different. She's the head, she's the main person, and the counter clerk, on the other hand, is an assistant whose job is to issue books and all those things. If this the student here has not been feeling well, he was sick, and therefore he wants to um, condone the delay. Um, he is asking whether there's any, way in which the fine can be, he needn't pay the fine. So the counter clerk tells him that it is not her duty, or it is she's just her duty is just to charge the fine if it is due. If according to the rules, her duty is to charge the fine, go through the books and see that the books are in very good condition, and charge fines if necessary. And all the rest of the things are to be done by the librarian. Okay, so the student will have to see the library. Another thing that is addressed here in this dialogue is, what is it? Somebody has torn the book from, sorry, a page from the book, and this man here, this young student here, has found it out, and he reports it to the county clerk. And the county clerk is, he uh, feels sad that uh, people could be such careless, and they could just tear things. Maybe that student, or that maybe that person who ever tore the page may have wanted that page paper, but see how that's not right, is it? Is it a right thing to do? No, he could have, or that person could have taken a photo stat of it, uh, and not do such a thing. And what does he do with this? He that continuity in reading is lost, and important informations are lost, right? So we shouldn't be so callous, right? And what is callous? Callous means heartless, or without any feeling, unfeeling. Okay. So you're careless and you're heartless. You don't have any regard to others. That is callous. Okay. And condone, what do you mean by condone? Condone is to treat something as wrong. As for the reading skills, we shall do it in our interaction session. We shall do it through WhatsApp. Okay. I shall send you the material and you can just go through the material, read them, and then you can give the answer to the questions uh, later. Okay, we won't be doing it, we won't have time to do it to answer the questions, but you can send me the answers later. All right, so reading skills, we shall do it through WhatsApp. All right, so thank you for listening. Keep safe and have a nice day.